Quinn and Cantor, PYX 106.
Quinn's been following this story, so we wanted Paul Harding to weigh in on it. How are you, Paul?
Good morning. Good morning, guys. Good.
Martin Harding and Mazzotti, 1-800-LAW-1010 and 1-800-LAW-1010.com. So there's a retrial of this woman in Utica who's accused of killing her boss back in 2015. Is that accurate?
Poisoning her?
You know, there's always more than meets the eye. So here, now they've got charges with her not only for murder, but for forgery and petty larceny. Like, she's working for a chiropractic office. She's sort of skimming off the top, taking some money, and probably got caught, right? Or she was about to get caught. So what do? You kill your boss. And she poisoned her boss.
How are we even in another trial for this?
Yeah, well, it's this wonderful thing we have, and it really is true, that's beyond a reasonable doubt, and then you need to prove that, and then you need to have every member of the jury agree. In that case, they had a hung jury. They had two jurors that just couldn't get around to a guilty verdict, didn't think there was enough evidence there. So, eventually the judge pushes them, but they eventually will say, Judge, we can't come to a unanimous verdict, and that case was gone. Now, it's not as if, it's not double jeopardy. It's not as if she was found not guilty. So when the jury doesn't convict you, you're not guilty. It just showed we couldn't reach a verdict. Therefore, it allows a second or third or even a fourth trial.
Did the fact that it was gout medication that she poisoned him with, does that raise up a little, maybe he overdid his gout medication? I don't know whose gout medication it was, but,
Well, it wasn't,
Shadow
and it was a husband-wife chiropractic team, and she allegedly killed the wife. So, but no, she was not on gout medication. This woman had gone out, the defendant had gone out and got it. It's an anti-inflammatory, but in tremendous doses, it can be lethal. In this case, it was. So it took kind of months for the family to say, we need to, they had done an autopsy. We need to look at this. And ultimately they found, wait, she's not on gout medication, and she's dead, and that's when the investigation started.
And I think it cost about, not to give anyone any ideas, but like $8.50 for this woman to murder this other woman. So what I don't get is
60-year-old doctor,
science shows that this woman died from this medication, and I guess they didn't believe that she was the one to give her this, to poison her with this. So what was the other reason this woman would be taking it? That's what I don't get.
Well,
clearly they
didn't know. They didn't know. Maybe she just kind of kept it quiet, didn't want to announce to the world that she had gout, was taking the medication. It took too much, right? That was the initial theme. And then as the money started they found out there was some money missing, and this, fairly young defendant was sort of acting erratically. If you kill someone, I guess you don't walk around as a cool customer.
Right.
So it just started to kind of unravel.
Oh, man.
All right, so a court case like this, a retrial like this, is this weeks or days, months?
Yeah, so the second one's always a little quicker because you kind of learned what didn't work and worked on the first one. So probably you're looking be this full week. It's full blown, and then go into next week, and probably we're going to have another verdict or another non-decision. I
think she's in her 20s or something. Her whole life is gone because of a problem she had with her boss. Yeah, right. Yeah, something's up. What do you?
There are other ways to resolve that.
When you say that, I'm thinking maybe there's because the woman that died was the 60-year-old woman doctor who was married.
Yeah.
Chiropractor. Are you saying something's up? Maybe there was something going on with her and the
I'm saying
husband?
That this girl who did this murdering allegedly is a psycho.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm looking for motive.
Paul, my wife's got jury duty on Wednesday. Is there anything you're working on?
No, I don't think so. But there's always a way out of that. There's always a way out of jury duty.
If I tell her that that she hung out with you at Quinn's wedding, will that get her off jury duty properly?
No, it'll probably lower her rankings as being picked, though. Yeah, you're probably right if it's a plaintiff case.
True, good point. But best way to get out of jury duty is just not show up, right?
No,
bad idea. No, just tell them that you don't need to hear any of the facts. You listen to. When someone walks in the room, you can tell if they're guilty or innocent. You just have a gift for that.
They love that.
They love that. I'm completely kidding, but no.
No, obviously. 1-800-LAW-1010, 1-800-LAW-1010.com. Paul Harding, Martin Harding, Mazzotti. We appreciate it, my brother.
Thanks, Paul.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Quinn and Cantera, mornings on PYX 106.